And welcome to week 6 of Friday Night Lights, brought to you by Isabella Bank. I'm Jason Fielder, along with Austin Sumowitz. Scott is off tonight.
Yes, it's really nice to actually be in front of this digital background actually for once. So instead of being over there, I'm actually joining with you guys this time around.
Yes, sir.
But we got a lot to talk about this week for week 6 of Friday Night Lights, brought to you by Isabella Bank. You have your candidates for Game of the Week. We had Morris at Merrill, Linden at Swartz Creek, and Nouvelle at MLS. And the votes were in, and your winner for Game of the Week was this.
Nouvelle at Michigan Lutheran Seminary. There's the Cardinals bringing the flag and their colors in. And opening kickoff, Carson Kohler fumbles the ball, picks it up, and then he gets some blocks. And you see him pumping. He sees daylight. There he's got one guy to beat. And he does it. What a start for the Cardinals. A long kickoff return touchdown. How about their first offensive play of the game? Evan Wakefield up the middle, stiff arm, and in. Wow, 52-yard touchdown. It's 14-0. Nouvelle trying to answer Kyle Peters to Joe Lapeer. He dives in, and then it's Wakefield continuing to take over, following his blockers from 8 yards. He's into the end zone. MLS wins 55-7. Wakefield, 14 carries, 194 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
It's quite a productive day for him, but it was a battle of two undefeated squads with Merrill hosting Morris. Over in the second half, Merrill up 14-0. Joel Tack drops back, fires over the middle. Caleb Walker wide open for the catch. That's broken coverage, and he'll see you right later. The Vandals going to make the point after. 2-point conversion, in fact, so it's 22-0. Now we move towards the end of the third. Morris got on the board thanks to C.J. Chapko with this red zone rushing touchdown. And despite getting into penalty trouble on defense at times, Merrill would keep their foot on the pedal in the second half. Tack finding Walker yet again. Just unbelievable work between those two. It's going to be another touchdown for those pair of Vandals, and Merrill will come away with the win 52-12.
How about 5-0 Mount Pleasant visiting 1-4 Bay City Central late first quarter. Mount P up 7. LeJane McCullough blocks the punt. BCC takes over just outside the red zone. Their drive continues into the second. Jamario Harris plunges in for 6. Central within 1. Mount Pleasant then on offense. Check out the execution on this play. Aiden Klein in the clear. But here comes Benjamin Facundo. He tracks him down, tackles him at the 1-yard line to save the touchdown, but the Oilers would get in on the next play. Caleb Newbecker makes it 14-6, but Central would not go away. The Wolves come back in the fourth quarter, and they go on to get the big upset victory, 22-21, the final. Central handing Mount Pleasant their first loss of the season.
All right, we now head over to Lapeer, where they were hosting Blanc. We're going to start off with Zach O for quarterback work for him. He's going to get picked off in the end zone. Tough work right there by the offense. Just not good a break there. So the Bobcats get that with Joe Nemec getting the interception. Lapeer now with Zach O. Yet again, he'll hold on to the ball. Don't let it out of his hands. He'll be more effective if he just holds on to it. He'll take it to the house, 55 yards. He'll get the point after as well for Lapeer. So it's 7-0 in this one. Blanc answering back with Owen Zambaria. Passing it to Tay Boyd, a 1-yard score. They missed the point after, so it's 7-6. So the final score for this one would be 39-17. Lapeer coming away with the win.
All right, another big one. 4-1 Linden at 5-0 Swartz Creek. Dragons going for it on 4th and 2, and they cough it up. Eagles recover. Linden with a 5-point lead at the moment, and then they drive down to get into field goal range. It's up to Michael Bush, 28 yards out. Money. Linden goes up 15-7, and then it's going to be Bush handing off to Ethan Gomez. He's got the edge, and he breaks free. Can he get there? The answer, yes. 50-yard touchdown. Linden wins 23-7. That's the first loss of the season for the Dragons.
We'll go into this game in the second half. New Lothrop in this one. They're hosting Montrose in this one. In fact, Montrose hosting New Lothrop. New Lothrop up to 20-0. Zach O'Neill over to Owen Emmendorfer. That's going to be a Montrose touchdown to get on the board. 20-7 now. The Hornets still lead. New Lothrop's Jeff Kulinek passes to Nolan Mulkey. That's going to be a big touchdown for them. 2-point conversion would not be converted, so it's 26-7 New Lothrop. And now Alec Wenslick going to get a nice rushing touchdown there to ram it through for the 24-yard line gain. The Kulinek is going to run through once again, continuing his work right there for the Hornets. He'll get through for another touchdown for New Lothrop. and they're going to come away with the huge victory. They kept the foot on the pedal here. 42-13 is your final for New Lothrop.
All right, man.
Yeah, some great work right there by the Hornets, just not letting up.
That is correct. Friday Night Lights brought to you by Isabella Bank continues after this. We've got the Hurley Medical Center play of the night, but first let's check in on the Standish Sterling student section.